Alright, what's going on, everybody? Cyberspace prospectors. I just want to show you this was the items I got from the Hobby Box break. Mr. Major over there, thank you very much, sir. I am missing two things. I had the full celebrity chefs. I had a pal who lives down the road. I've got him really big into garbage pails. He comes over and visits, and I show him all my garbage pails. And every time I see him, he's got something new. He's got something new. He had something I didn't have. He had these awesome, which I didn't have. He had these awesome magnets. He's like, I want to trade. You got anything you want to trade? So I traded him the celebrity chefs I had, because I have so many. I've got packages and packages and packages brand new I never used. So I traded him them. So thanks for the win. I wanted to keep them, but I traded them for something I don't have. So that was pretty cool, right? I got those out of that. But I did get these. These are probably the highlight, I think, of what I got. These were so cool. And I got one of these out of the last I want to say it was the hit parade. This is in better condition. These are in great condition. So shout out to Hobby Box Break, man. I'm always so jealous watching his videos. He's got the best hobby boxes. He's always buying the coolest stuff. I put all the garbage pail stuff up top because obviously I'm a garbage pail freak. But I did get some good cards in there too. Check it. Look at that. I love the atomic refractors. Those are my favorite. Better than any sapphire. Better than any sapphire hit. These are my favorite cards. They seriously are. I actually slip all my chrome. I always slip all my chrome. I didn't slip these. I wanted to show you guys kind of in the raw form what I got from him. It's funny that he gave me these too, right? Because I've got so many of these and I've never opened them. That's pretty cool too, right? And I even got a couple sapphires there. Right? My girl, huh? I love her. So cool. So again, shout out to the Hobby Box Break. I really love watching his stuff. You know, he hit the Graffiti Petey Papa. I don't want to try to say it, but he got the one of a kind from the sapphire, and it was great. I watched him. You know, he could have put that on eBay. He could have done anything. He probably could have got way more money. I think he got like $5,000 for it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm saying those cards are worth probably more than that, you know. But he went to the garbage pail groups on Facebook, and he put it up there and was like, "Hey, anybody who wants these, I'm gonna put them up here and give everybody a chance." And it was just so funny because he's actually a military guy, and I watched people be like, "Man, you're so awesome. I appreciate your military service, and I appreciate you." And then when they weren't getting what they wanted, they were totally cussing them out and treating them like crap. I hate fake people. I don't like fabricated people. And Mr. Major there, he held it down. He got rid of his, I want to say it was New Wave Dave. It wasn't Graffiti Petey, it was New Wave Dave Papa. But he got a one-of-a-kind sapphire, and it was so funny to see how people acted. I wouldn't have done anything. If I got anything like that, I'd say I'm taking all offers and I'll get back to everybody in a month. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even let people. I'll be like, it's none of your business. It's my card, and I'll do what I want with it. But a lot of people want, try to help the others. Only to have people spit in your face. It happens often when you do that with people. You try to help somebody and only to get stabbed in the back. People bite the hand that feed them all the time. Speaking of feeding, I don't know where you guys are all at, but it's looking like pretty much these people in power are trying to control the food supply right now, and they're trying to make everything really impossible to get. Not just food, but there's going to be shortages of everything. They're trying to do this on purpose. They're manipulating our economy. It's going to be sad. It's going to be real sad for people who don't know how to hunt, people who don't know how to fish, people who don't know how to ration their supplies. I got 4 children, so I got to get ready for that before it even happens, but I already can see it happening. It's crazy. I bought all these cases of garbage pails. I wish I would have bought more ammo and more dry storage food. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's awesome. Look at all them garbage pails he gave me. That's great. Hobby Box Break, again, shout out. Big love. A lot of love for you guys. Well, unbelievable. I didn't ever think I'd win. I always wanted to win that super giant case that he's got with all the craziness. But I won like the monthly one, and this is what I got. So totally badass. Right? I'm going to put them right here just so I can still get at them. These are all my sports and stuff he gave me. Let me see. Oh, I don't even want to show you that. Show you that after. I don't know if you guys have seen all this. But look at... I don't know who these guys are. I don't know if any of them are worth anything. It was, I would have opened the whole thing in front of you on camera, but I knew they were sports cards, so I opened them in the middle of the day. My brother showed up, and I'm like, Matt, check out these cards for me. See what's in here. Got a Randy Johnson. I mean, it's not a rookie, but I don't know what that is. A CD-ROM. Battlefield Earth. I couldn't tell you if any of these people are worth anything or what's worth anything. It wouldn't matter anyway. I wouldn't get rid of it. Stars and Stripes. It's a nice card right there. Here's a jersey card. Diamond Collection. Alex Rodriguez jersey card. I know Alex Rodriguez. That's cool, right? 2020 Panini. Elite Extra Edition Baseball. That's real cool. I'm going to open those with us right now. I'm going to open those. I'm going to slip all those. Johnson. I haven't watched basketball, man. I'm a Celtics guy. I'm a Bruins, Celtics. I'm a Boston guy, right? But with football, I love every team. I love all the teams. I love players. I love organizations. The thing is, working at Gillette now, for as many years as I worked, I don't even care about football anymore. I don't care about anything. I don't care about sports. I care about these guys that are standing up saying no to the mandatory vaccinations. I'm loving that. Any of these people that are sitting here saying no for the little man and saying you got your own choice and it's your body, I'm loving that. I really am. And I'm not anti-vaccination. I'm vaccination information. And there's no information on this experimental drug. Not at all. But to think that you can walk over and tell somebody what they can put in their body, totally insulting, totally disgusting. The way I look at it is we just had this huge thing with Harvey Weinstein. Hey, come to the casting couch. Come on, sit down. You want the job? You got to touch the big man's nuts, right? You got to put this in you. And they're like, oh, that's horrible. You can't do that to people if they want a job. Well, that's their choice, right? It's their choice if they want to or not. If they want to get naked with this fat slob and take that and do that for the job, then they got the choice to do it, yes or no. But this is totally different. You already have the job. It's not in your contract. Nobody said I'm going to do that before. It wasn't pre planned. And now they're going to sit there and tell you got the job, but you're not going to have a job anymore if you don't let me put this in your body. It's the same exact thing. Same exact thing, only it's not some fat slob trying to stick his wang in you. So I'm disgusted by it. And I got a girlfriend who's been working women and infants delivering babies for 17 years. She's a registered nurse, and she just took the walk off on the job, and they fired her because she wouldn't take it. And I sat with her this weekend that passed by. She was chilling at the art festival, all by herself with the information, and only 1% actually report to the VA's website that what happened to them, whether they were hurt or got paralysis or died or any kind of episode directly from shots. Only 1% is actually talked about and reported. And we have way more than that. In my town, I live less than 17,000, and there's like 4 people I know that passed away from the shot, directly of it. And then I know plenty of people that got blood clots and had stents put in, inflamed hearts. One of my buddies went, they're saying, oh, you got pneumonia, left with a pacemaker. The mailman got the shot. Then a week later, had a stroke. You know, doctors told him, no, it wasn't from the shot. It's just a nightmare. So I know too many people that have been hurt from it. And there's nothing you could do. You couldn't give me $1 million to take it. It's an experimental drug. It's only under emergency authorization right now. And it'll be like that forever. And then you'll see it on TV, just like with the Johnson & Johnson talcum powder that's causing cervical cancer for women, or the Chantix that they just took off the market that's been on for 15 years that's now causing cancer. And you'll see, did you use this in the 2019-2020 vaccination? Call us at the Hurt Line. Guaranteed it. But they want you to line up and do this, roll up your sleeve and put this in, for the greater good. But to me, look at that. That's really cool. I haven't watched wrestling forever. When I used to watch wrestling, I watched WWF, World Wrestling Federation. It was awesome. I used to we'd go to bed. Pops would wake us up at 11 o'clock for Saturday night main event. And then after that, you'd have Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. That was on like 1, 2 in the morning. We'd watch that. And it was just so phenomenal. Such great memories. That was the other great memories. At that same art festival, I used to remember my father, he'd put his python, he'd bring the snake out and he'd have it on his neck walking around the art festival. Everyone would walk up, be petting the snake. Like, my dad was like bananas. He's been dead and gone for, 20-something. Actually, I've been with my wife for 22 years. And so I started dating her and he passed away. So he's been gone for 22 years. But God rest his soul. He was great. That was a great memory to think about when I was walking through the art festival this year. I let my kids know that story, right? And then I called my younger brother and I said, hey, Matt, what do you remember? Tell them what Dad used to do at the art festival. And my brother, right away, I didn't even have to say a word. He told my kids, and it was so cool because he remembers the same, So it's a great memory. But anyway, they're forcing that. They were doing free shots at the art festival. Sounds like a real sanitary place to do it, right? Real clean at the art festival in the middle of the public. The thing about it is, right? And then I got a bunch of these. They're all already scratched though. But Major is awesome. He scratches these, and then when you go on his website, you put your WAM number down. He always sends like free cards out to people, digital cards and stuff. He's a great guy. Again, shout out to Hobby Box Break. I'm gonna say that 10 times probably because guy's unbelievable. But again, it's your body, your choice. You know what I mean? You do what you want with your life. Nobody can tell you what to do, and people need to learn to say no. No means no, no matter what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't want to get in your car drunk driving. I don't drink. So no. You know, I don't want to go blow lines with you. It's not my thing. That's no. You do what you want to do. You want to, that's fine. You can do piles of cocaine. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not doing what you do. I'm a leader, not a follower. Okay? You remember that old saying? Oh, if everybody was jumping off the bridge, would you do it too? Nah, I wouldn't. And I also grew up with don't mess with experimental drugs. So I'm gonna stay away from the experimental drugs. Wake it early in the morning, 3:45 in the morning, over here on the East Coast, and I'm rambling like a maniac. I just wanted to break cards, but this stuff's been weighing on my mind because I'm going bananas. Um, I see it happening, and it's unfolding right before our eyes. It's disgusting. This was, I think, might be the coolest thing. Me and my wife, when we first met 22 years ago, we used to watch this show all the time together. And I think this is the complete set, but it also says sketch cards in there. And it says chase cards and super prop cards. Let's open it. Let's see what we got. Look when I go like this. It looks like there's something there. Can you see it? See that? It looks like there might be something there. Yeah, actually right there too. I'm going to open these. We're going to look through them. And I don't know if you guys ever seen this show, Dexter. It's really, really good. We used to watch it all the time. I don't know how many seasons they did, and I don't know how many we got through. We must have got through like the first 3 at least, me and my wife. I haven't had cable in years. I don't have a cell phone. I haven't had a cell phone in 9 years. I don't have a cell phone. I got rid of cable. I try to stay away from the nonsense, but let's open them. Let's open these up. This was really, really cool. I couldn't believe I got this. So let's check these out. It's a show about he's a murderer. He's a murderer, and he actually murders murderers is what he does. You don't just kill random people. He kills killers, but he's a cop. Is he a cop or his sister a cop? I think they're both cops. Check this out if you haven't never seen it. I remember he ended up getting cancer. The actor ended up getting cancer in real life, and man, I don't remember. I really don't remember what happened. I'll have to go through. Shannon said that the Thug Bug said that they have this on some of the sites, some the Netflixes or Hulu's or Amazons that you can watch it. That's his sister. That's Dexter. Yeah, so I'm sorry about rambling on. I don't know. Listen, anything you people do that I talk with, it's your choice to do whatever you want to do. I don't, but nobody should be making anybody do anything. Nobody. That's just wrong. You can't make people do things. Plus, when you're a kid, somebody tells you, don't do that. Then what do? You go do it. You tell people something, they're going to, this is the way I look at it too. When all this started, whoa, what the heck is that? This just fell off. The cards that got cut or something, this fell off. I don't know. It's very weird. Wow. When this all started, almost 2 years ago, I have 4 children and a wife, right? So we were like, yo, man, I'll stick an umbrella on my ass to keep my family alive. Like, what do you want me to do? You flatten the curve, 2 weeks or whatever. Okay. Whatever it was, Well, I would go shopping and I'd come home, drop my drawers, wouldn't touch my kids, wouldn't touch my wife, throw all the clothes in the wash, and then I'd go and I'd take a shower, then come out, oh, okay, we're family again. Next time my wife would do it, we would take turns doing that. For a month, only for a month. I'm like, what the hell is going on? This is stupid. How come there's not a knock at the door going, where's Mr. and Mrs. Prime? How come they're not around? Oh my goodness, wellness check. They're dead. The whole family's dead. And that's what they wanted us to believe. I touch you, you touch me, they touch them, the next person touches, and like dominoes, they all fall down. It's never what happened. Everybody who died was old people inside hospitals. Inside nursing homes. All the people died in the hospital. I don't know a single person that died in the house, okay, at all from this virus. Nobody. I don't know anyone. No one. But I know more people that got hurt or died from the vaccine that they're pushing. It's disgusting. So they want you to believe this narrative, which it was only took me a month to say I don't believe this narrative no more. I really don't. But I started thinking, I'm like, this is not a natural thing. This really is gang of function because um, it's not like me and a couple people were out in Egypt and we opened up a sarcophagus and this natural disease came out, this natural virus appeared. This was man-made in a lab to hurt people, to do exactly what it's doing, to make everybody complicit and put everybody into their own little comply or die, control, full control. And that's what they want. And it's just, and they got it. And they got it now because so many people bent. But over here in America, I'm going to tell you the truth. I tried telling my children the other day, and I'm not knocking anybody who died. If you know someone who passed away, God bless. God bless the fallen, all our fallen family and friends that passed away. But if they were killed by these elite scumbags that are in charge, who purposely did this, this was released to do exactly what it's doing. If you know somebody that was, I'm sorry for that, but you know what? Over here in America, I just said this to my children. I go, let's do some math. You're good at math. My son's real good. I go, how many states in America? And he goes, I don't know, 50, 51. I go, yeah, you can count 51. Puerto Rico, I said, 50 stars on the flag, right, of freedom, right? I go, you know how many people live in America? I don't know. I go, it's about 331 million people. Well, in the beginning of this whole episode, right, they told us we were going to have 1.5 to 2 million deaths. That's what they wanted. That's what they were expecting, right? But seriously, take it. They got us at like now with the inflated numbers, and the numbers are inflated. They got us at like 600,000, right? Let's just say it was a million. Well, if you took a million, and they were dead from 331 million people, that's not even a smidgen. It's not a fingernail. It's not a pubic hair. It's not a small fraction of a number. Not saying that any of those people deserve to be gone or should be gone, but it's not enough to make everybody go and take an experimental drug. And that's the sinister, scary plot that I don't think people understand. I think it's much bigger than what they're trying to tell you. And I don't trust it. Do not trust it. So call me, ooh, I like that. Call me a tinfoil hat. Call me whatever you want. But I said 2 years ago, before all this started, that this had nothing to do. And it had everything. Oh, that's the beginning. So I didn't get an auto. I didn't get a sketch. I didn't get anything. But I have all 72 base cards. That's cool, right? Pretty sure it's all of them. I don't know. I didn't count them. But I think it is. It looked like a full set. Maybe that's just one pack. But that's not enough. That's not enough deaths to go around door to door and make people lose their jobs or make this mask versus unmasked, vaccinated versus unvaccinated. That's the most crazy nonsense I've ever seen in my life. Last year in America they were doing white versus black, which will never work because too many people are beyond that. They're gonna tell you, listen, I'm 43. I live in a town of 17,000. I ain't never met no white supremacists. I have never met one person that asked me to go to a Klan rally. So it's the most crazy nonsense that I've ever heard. Now, maybe there are, but nowhere around here. I've never seen burnt crosses in the front yards around here. Never did nothing. Never met anybody that would be even pushing that narrative. So I'm sure somewhere in some backwoods town, they might have some people that feel that way, but it's not around here. It's not where I live. It's not in Rhode Island that I've ever seen in 43 years of being born and raised here. But that was the narrative they were pushing last year. And this year's narrative, instead of that doesn't work. Now it's mask versus unmasked. When I think all those people need to turn around and go and point at the scientists that released this and that are trying to make us bow down. The thing is, I trust science. I don't trust mad scientists. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm all set. Sorry to be rambling, but I just got to let you guys know this is what's dealing with, Because I see this saying there might be no Christmas. There might be no... I tell my children every day is Christmas. If we wake up and we're breathing fresh air, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Because I know too many people that are dead and gone. So when I wake up, I try to breathe every breath of air for them. I try to live a very positive, happy life for all the people that I know that are dead and gone, or family and friends alike. So I try to let that be embedded in my children, and they gotta know. Listen, you don't need gifts for Christmas. The gift we have is life. Every day we wake up and we can see each other and talk with each other, hug each other, love each other. That's what we need. You know, it ain't about how much money you got and how much crap you got, right? It's about what kind of person you are and what kind of mark you leave on the people. People are going to remember somebody who did more generous things from the heart than they are remember the guy who was running around, being big shot, So anyway, something's going down with these ships. They got all these ships over on the West Coast sitting there and out there in the ocean waiting to come in. You know what's crazy? And the January 6th, they were saying, oh, it's an insurrection. These people, they were going to take over and do this. If you look up at the Capitol, they've had a couple times incidents where people have been in there, and this is different incidents. They had the Black Panthers in there with full rifles in there. They didn't call that an insurrection. They had people go in there and shoot at politicians. There's still bullet holes in the Capitol building from when that happened. These are all different occasions. But when these Americans, okay, and there was millions of Americans. Don't ever let them fool you with that narrative either. There was millions of Americans, all colors, all creeds, together. And they were marching down there that day. You know what they were doing? They weren't going to take over. They weren't going to kill the politicians. They weren't going to kill Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and although those scumbags should have been in office for decades apiece, never doing anything. They're the problem. They're the problem. They weren't going to hurt those people. They were going there to go like this. They're showing up to the job site because you know what? They work for us. So the people showed up to the job site to go, what are you doing to our country? What are you doing? That's how you would act, right? If you were a bad employee and the boss showed up to tell you that you sucked at work. And that's exactly what happened on January 6th. And so what did they do? They put a fence around there, right? And then they had 3,000 National Guard securing the Capitol from the people, the evil people. Yeah, how about from the boss? The boss showed up and they wanted to see why you weren't doing the job that you get paid for during all this pandemic when people had to close down, nobody had work, nobody could do anything. You know who was still getting a paycheck? All them scumbags, the parasitic politicians. I'm not talking about just Democrats, Republicans, Democrats, all of them. They were all catching checks while we were sitting here fighting, wondering what was going to happen next. And these are the people that we elect to put in charge, and they're the ones that are doing this. So what I'm getting back to now is, it's funny how you had all these National Guard there to protect you, right? Why don't you send them out there to California and start unloading these ships? Nah, you can't do that, right? Because it's all planned. It's disgusting. This is the crap that we're dealing with. I never thought I'd ever see this crap, I'm 43 and I got 4 children, so, I'll die for my kids, but I don't want to die for my kids and then leave them here for themselves. So we got to figure out, all together as people. I'm really happy with the Southwest. I've always liked Southwest. I've flown a couple times, but the first time I ever flew was Southwest. I flew from Rhode Island to Seattle, Washington. I stayed out on Vashon Island with my friend, Skippy the Pimp, and it was so awesome. But I flew Southwest and I loved it. And so I'm big ups to Southwest and all their pilots that are standing up against these mandates, because we need more people like that to do it. And I know the truckers are going to do it too. Truckers aren't going to want to do this. There's job openings everywhere we go right now. Everywhere we go. Because nobody's going to work. This is all calculated. This is all blueprint. It's the blueprint to global enslavement is what it is. You guys got to, everyone say no. Stand up for yourself. Because otherwise they'll be, come on, you got to come out of the house. We're going to take you here now, And that's what they're going to do. Come with us. It's for your good. So. I'm drinking grape juice. I'm out of control. I'm talking like a maniac. Probably hurting you guys' ears with what I have to say. But I got this dead Ted. I guess I'll show you this. This is the only garbage pail thing. I was going to order more. And the shipping was insane. And then I come to find out after I put the order in, the next day I'm seeing online all the people are saying, oh, there was something wrong with the shipping. So I called Tops yesterday and I told them, hey, what's going on? This is so cool. I thought this was the coolest one. I didn't like the, and I love Ashley Gashley, you guys know that. I love Ashley Gashley and Amy, but they were just, their arms were just sticking out. Joe Blow, they looked whack. This was the coolest one. And I'm not going to spend all my money. Some cheap crap in China. Everything's made in China. You won't be getting those China products anymore because they'll be sitting in a cargo ship outside of California on purpose. How cool is that, though, huh? That was really cool. So when I clean up and I get a good spot, I can't put this kind of stuff out. You know how many of these things we have and my kids break? I got 4 kids, so you got to go through the whole when they're 2, 3, and then they're breaking stuff, and then they're 4, like and they think they can touch something, and then they break it, and I can't beat them or kill them, and then by the time they're 4, their stuff's 4 years old. You just gotta tell. I just I just chalk it up. I'm like, whatever. That's what it is. It's what happens when you have kids. So if it's anything I really want to keep, I just kind of keep it like this until they're big enough. But things like that, I'll put like in a potting plant, like he's growing out of the dirt or something. Or I have like figurines all over the place in my house, like literally everywhere. We have them in the kitchen. We have them in potting plants. We have them in windowsills. Not just garbage pail, like everything. Spawn, G.I. Joes, Transformers. Everything. So things get broke a lot. My wife's wicked big into poo. I call her Pooh Bear, Thug Bug, but she's got that stuff all over the place too. I was gonna open a Crashes. I got some Crashes yesterday. 6 of my 15 came in, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. I just wanted to do the hobby box break. I wanted to say shout out to Major over there, and do that. And then I just started ranting because I was just seeing on TV how they keep talking about this damn shortages for Christmas and this and that. And now I'm like, get your ammo, but I really think you need like dry goods and dry foods and storable food right now, because if they try pulling that crap, some people are not gonna have the skill set to get out and get food, or to gut a deer or to fillet a fish, and I feel bad for those people. And that's where the ammo comes in, because when they come into your daughter to get your fish and deer, you're going to have to say, step back. In my town, it's not like that. Everybody here is a hunter, everybody fishes, and everybody's got guns. So it ain't going to happen in my town. So the Crashes are coming in tomorrow. I got 2 more. It's supposed to be a box of 3 and a box of 6. So when I get them all, that's when I'm going to open them. I don't want to open them pre-open because, shipping's been so crazy. And I still got 8 more hit parades to go and try to find something good. It's crazy because I was talking, one of my buddies, Scott, he's got 70 of them. I got 10, that's 80. There's only 100 made. I just talked to this other kid, I think he's got like 20. So I think out of like 3 of us, we got every hit parade that was made for the series too. I don't know how anybody could sleep on those. I saw them, I had to have them. After opening up that Spacey Stacy Gym Mint 10, I had to do it, so. I want to open those garbage cans. I've never opened. I want to open them. Guys, the raffle's coming. The raffle is coming. It's coming quick. It's coming real fast. Someone's going to win this. Someone who listens to me babble my bullshit, and I can't wait for someone to get it. I think we're going to do a family break, or maybe just me and Bean. I don't know. It looks like Biggity Biggs. I call him the cake boss because he bakes stuff from scratch. Like, my son doesn't use box food, nothing. He's learning from his mother how to cook and bake like a true chef. And he'll come in here and he'll bake carrot cakes, he'll bake banana breads, he'll bake everything, and all from scratch. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm so proud of him. He's so smart, because they don't teach home ec no more in school. We don't have shop class no more. Hey, my school in Butterville, way back in the day, they used to have a rifle class where you shoot. They don't have that crap no more. Now guns are bad, man. Yeah, So this raffle's going on. You gotta go to the giveaway. Go to the Blunt Factory channel and look up giveaway, and all the instructions is in there on how to win that. I'm not gonna keep talking about it because I've put it up over and over, and if you actually care, you already know. So, all right, that's my story. It was crazy. Sorry for babbling about everything besides garbage pails and sports cards today, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm just so tired of it. It's just wearing on me, you know. It really is. I'll never break. You can bend as much as you want, but I'll never break. You can try bending me, it ain't gonna happen. But shout out to everybody. God bless you all. You know, I've been saying prayers for everybody with the going through physical, emotional, and psychological stress, because I'm telling you, they're bearing on people. And a lot of people are like, I didn't want to lose my job. I didn't want to, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. And I'm like, man, I'll go live in a teepee in the wood. I'll go. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. I'll lose it all to start over. You know what I mean? Seriously, I really don't give a crap. No, I don't care. But everybody's got their own choices in life, and you make your own choices, you make your own decisions, and nobody can tell you that. You know. Don't act like, oh, they wanted to make it like you were a meme murderer. If you didn't do it, you were this and that, and that's not even what's happening. None of that's happening. It's all to get you to submit, and no way. So, all right, people. God bless everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow, I'm definitely doing a crashes. I can't wait to see what the sketches are. I've been looking online. I see some unbelievable sketches on there. I'm just hoping that's why I ordered them in 3. I ordered 3, ordered 6, because they're saying 1 in 3 is a chance of a sketch. You definitely get 1 out of 3. So hopefully we get more than that, So out of 15, I should have, 5? That'd be awesome if I get 5, but if I get more, that'd be even cooler, right? So, yeah, honestly, I work at Gillette, right? Last week, I finally became a second-class citizen, second-class worker, because they wanted to know my medical information. They wanted to know vaccinated, unvaccinated. I told them I don't feel comfortable giving up my medical information. I ain't doing that. And then after that, they took away all my jobs. They had me online. I used to go on the field every game. I'm on the field, and I was on the field all morning until like 4 o'clock. I didn't set up the helmet. I'm usually sitting with my hand on my heart for the national anthem. They didn't allow me to do any of that. And this week we're Thursday right now. I haven't got an email from my boss. He usually sends me an email about work since that last week, which was Tampa Bay, the return of Tom Brady. He hasn't sent me one. So we had an away game after that, right? Nothing. I haven't gotten no call. So we'll see. We'll see if they're discriminating against me, which I'm sure they are. I don't care though. I really don't. Because anybody who wants you to do something that's against your will, that's not somebody I want to work for anyway. It's not nothing I want to deal with. So, anyway, that's what I'm going through. I'm dealing with that crap right now, and whatever. You know what, though? I'm an essential worker. I haven't missed a single week. I haven't missed anything since all this. I deliver produce. That's my number one job. I've been doing that for 12 years. And I deliver produce to the nursing homes. I deliver it to all the restaurants. And I've been watching this firsthand from the beginning. And, at least that gig's still going on. So, all right, buddies, ladies, gentlemen, prospectors, Garbage Pail Junkies, I appreciate you watching, tuning in. Much love to all of you. Sorry for the crazy rants today, but my mind's been going bananas. It's my mind runs way faster than my mouth, and I talk a lot and I talk fast. So anyway, God bless everyone. We'll catch up tomorrow once those crashes come in. Even if the baby goes to bed in the afternoon, I'm busting a crashes. I'm busting one open for you guys because I can't wait. I'm so excited. So until next time, God bless. Peace.